for today's cup of coffee.
I want food. I want food.
We actually had company, so it put us a little bit behind recording.
It took away my eating time.
Well, it's just a matter of having a little bit later start to everything. And
A later start.
the cold, a little bit of winter has arrived in autumn.
We get to have the heat on. We get to have the heat on.
For a little while.
I'm going to bask in it.
You can bask in it while we have hoodies and fuzzy house slipper sock thingies. What the hell did you even call these? They're the ones that's got the little
House slippers.
rubberized dots on the bottom of them.
Idiot socks.
Idiot socks.
They're the mental institution. It's so you don't slip. That's why it has the grippy things on the bottom, so you don't slip.
I like that. So they are now dubbed idiot socks.
Yeah.
I can live with that. I really can, but yeah, just a little taste of what is to come, and I'm not happy about it, but because everything as far as we're frugal
I get
anyhow.
to stay in the house. I get to be warm.
We are frugal with everything and have been for many years. So this is not, but now we're going to have to be more frugal.
I'm fine with that. I can do that.
Anyhow, we'll make it through. We will make it through.
I'm going to be getting a job soon anyway.
Well, that's good. That is good. And for our story today, this comes from Unexplained Mysteries, and this is by T.K. Randall, and it was September the 27th of 2022. I'm looking at the date on this, and there's actually a little controversy between this and an article from Mysterious Universe by Seaburn.
Why?
And Powell has actually, he has regained a lot of traction with me. He was just very cynical and very black-pilled on some things there for a while. But he's not done that for a while.
Good.
It is good.
Maybe he got spooked by something.
I don't know. But anyhow, it says that UFO appears in official logo of U.S. Aviation Intelligence Office. And
I see it.
Several cups ago, we had discussed that they were going to make a new official office of some of this stuff because people had hounded them because they know that the UFOs/UAPs are there.
Yeah.
And it's not just somebody from a trailer park reporting it.
From my dark
The thing is, the people in the trailer park probably saw it accurately.
Yeah.
Now,
not all of them are cracked
Bigfoot on the roof, maybe. But
not all of them are cracked out, only some.
no, well, there's cracked out people everywhere. It doesn't matter what their living status is. And so Mr. Randall has written, while U.S. intelligence officials have recently been more open about their efforts to investigate UFOs or UAPs, the unidentified aerial phenomena, nobody expected an official U.S. intelligence office to actually include an image of a flying saucer in its official seal. And we'll show you the seal here.
Look at that. Isn't it spectacular? Look, gaze upon it. Bask in it.
It says, the unexpected extra turned up in the official seal for the National Intelligence Management Aviation, the NIM-A. This one actually earned a dash.
Wow.
Which is a position.
It's special. Oh my God, someone give it like a special cookie. Give it a participation trophy.
Well, hell, that's what has happened to the world today. No, it really is those damn participation trophies. It says a position currently held by U.S. Air Force Major General Daniel L. Simpson, who resides within the Office of the National Director of Intelligence,
Not Ashley
the ODNI. It says the seal, which depicts 4 different types of aircraft as part of its logo, also shows a 5th inclusion in the form of a stereotypical flying saucer at the bottom left-hand side of the image.
We love it.
And we will show you the picture again in case you missed it the first time.
Bask in it. Bask in it.
While the office hasn't commented directly on this change at the time of the writing, it is not entirely surprising and does seem to confirm its commitment to investigating all possible aerial threats. According to a mission statement on the website, the office aims to identify, analyze, and interrogate intelligence on threats and vulnerabilities in the air domain. That's kind of a broad spectrum thing there. It says, as the logo update demonstrates, UAPs are very much part of those objectives. And in the story that, and I will include the link to both these in the description box, and Mr. Seaburn had said that the logo with the UFO was there, and then it suddenly was not there on the logo.
So they took it out real quick.
Well, they weren't sure whether the one that has the UFO on it was the official seal, whether it was somebody in the office as far as general fuckery.
Just pulling a prank.
I would have done it. I would have done it.
I would have done it too.
Or what? Or if there are several prototype seals, I hope that they do decide to include it. Because they had the hearings on this stuff. They said they were taking these things seriously. And that, Seaburn was like, well, a lot of them are now identified as tic-tac shaped. But the thing is, if they had made it just a tic-tac shape, nobody would know what the hell that was.
Be like, what the fuck is that? Who is you again?
It's like somebody.
The fuck is you? You don't go here.
They messed up on their paint program.
Yeah.
But as far as that
you drew a cylinder.
Yeah. As far as the UFO, like sort of is in the X-Files picture here, which is iconic.
Yeah.
Why not use what most people can recognize as a UFO? So
I would.
I hope they leave it.
I hope they do.
I hope that, somebody had commented on one of the sites, is this more self-disclosure?
Yeah, I would say so.
And all this keeps ramping up. We're getting more and more stories.
I'm ready.
So, everybody knows that there's something large that's on its way. Is this the boss battle that we're getting ready to go into?
I want to see the little gray aliens.
Not the little pocket pal, 6-inch tall
6-inch pocket
aliens.
pals. 6-inch pocket alien.
Maybe what are those little funny fish that that's very popular? That they've got the little flagellum on the side of their on the side of their heads.
You mean the lizard?
No, it's not a lizard. It's actually a fish. I can't think of the name of it.
Axolotl?
Yes.
That's a lizard.
Is that a lizard?
That's a sea lizard.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I thought it was a fish. My bad.
Technicality.
But, so you couldn't carry those in your pocket easily?
No.
They would die.
Yeah. Yeah. They are purely aquatic.
Anyhow.
You keep those poor little babies in water. They'll shrivel up.
Well, that's
don't shrivel up the poor axolotl.
You were wanting to do that to the 6-inch tall alien.
That's an alien. Do you know how much I would get for alien jerky?
I think that was probably a
jerky.
pipe dream. But anyhow, hopefully these people...
6-inch tall alien.
We don't know that Project Bluebeam. And I've heard people say, it can't possibly be Project Bluebeam because they will do something else. I can't imagine anything else other than Project Bluebeam that would cause worldwide panic and want people to get behind a single leader It's either going to be Project Bluebeam or it's going to be the Rapture.
Yeah.
One or the other. Now, you think about it. If you've got millions of people that suddenly are not on the planet,
It's like, oh, they all gone.
people
What the
are
fuck?
going to notice, and Klaus Schwab can sit there and clap his little flippers together.
Apparently, everything will be left behind, including their clothing.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Why their clothing? Why
they
the
won't
clothing?
need it. We'll have new clothes.
Who the fuck? Give us some clothing that we can wear. Give us. Let us not be naked for like
We
a
will
two
not be
for like
naked.
2 minutes.
We will not be naked. But anyhow, just think
I guess
about
you're
this.
never naked when you're a glowing ball of energy.
I mean, people that were driving cars,
Glowing orb.
flying airplanes, all that stuff. If you've got some of those people that suddenly disappear, now that can cause some panic.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But as far as the Project Bluebeam, I think that is would it be elaborate? Yes. But it will have to be elaborate. It will have to be some kind of great deception.
Right.
So
It's something.
it's something. It is something.
Whatever it is, the world needs a reset. It really does.
Well, I think we're getting ready to go into that, and that's like Leo King was talking about this next week. Yeah, it's like
next week.
crisis to crisis to crisis. No, from the time of this recording, which is on 9/27/2022, through the next week. And now he's been talking about this and things really ramping up even more there around Halloween.
Can we not? Can we not? Please.
Somewhere on a
Like that ain't-
spiritual level,
I'll
we
just
signed
give
up for this
up.
ride.
Now, why would I sign up for something? This is a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is.
No, on a spiritual
I didn't
level.
sign up for this shit. I signed up for a joyride.
No.
I signed up for a nice Sunday cruise.
No, I'm sorry, you got lied to. That was like on that. What is it that somebody thought that they were going on a cruise and they ended up being shanghaied and I handed them a mop to swab the deck. Surprise! Surprise!
Like, fuck y'all, I'll jump overboard myself.
Well, that sounds good until the water starts filling your lungs, and then you're like, that mop is
like
not as bad.
Like free ticket to the next one.
No.
Maybe this time I'll get it right.
No, I don't. Lord help. But so something is coming down the pike. Everybody knows this.
Down the pike or the pipe?
Well, either. Either. So, could it be the Project Bluebeam? I think that is quite feasible because they have been setting people up for years.
They got that tech. They got the tech. That's what the chemtrails are. That's a smoke screen.
With that, literally. I mean, it's like, what are they trying to hide? That, or that would be a great,
it's a projection screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Yep, very well could be. And they've been doing something for a long time. And even as far as, it used to be that it was rare that you heard about UFO sightings.
Now you see them for breakfast.
Yeah, you really do. And that they have gotten more elaborate, more people seeing them. I still think that these are interdimensional beings. Not saying that the crafts have not been built on this earth. They very well, fallen angel technology. If you go back to the book, it's First Enoch. There are different translations. So you got to do as far as the First Enoch, which that's Michael Heiser. If you want to go and listen to him about this stuff, he is a great scholar on that. So is Chuck Misler. Love Chuck Misler. And they will explain what happened with the fallen angels. And it was basically they had rebelled against God. And so the whole thing of the Nephilim was for them to alter the DNA code that God had created. Yeah. But they also showed people how to develop weapons, all this bunch of stuff, which that's worked wonderfully well. They screwed up a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of setting things right again. But before then, I'm not predicting we're going into Armageddon. But as far as there will be wars and rumors of wars, oh yeah, we've got that in spades right now. A lot of these other things that we were, told to watch out for as far as signs, they're here. And it's not just, if you're rejecting Christianity or whatever. I mean, even if you're not Christian, go and read some of these scriptures. It ain't gonna hurt you to read some of them. But there's other, even as far as the Vedic scriptures, Vedic text that talks about Kali Yuga. You can go into some of the Native American myths and legends and stuff, and they talk about things like that. The white buffalo, as far as I know, was born quite a few years ago. Yeah. So there's lots of stuff. So just, batten down the hatches. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your powder dry.
Bunch of bullshit.
Well,
bunch of bullshit on the way.
Yeah, but it's a matter, and to not get drawn into panic or propaganda or any of this stuff, because these things, these reptilians, feed on negativity. They feed on frustration. I've had to watch that lately. I don't want to feed the lizards. As far as fear, that is what they eat. So this is where we have to remind each other. It's like, don't feed the lizards.
Yep. Don't feed the lizards. Don't give them food.
Right.
Put a big old sign up, don't feed the lizards.
Yeah. We really need to have that. So think of ways that you can not panic.
Yeah.
If you have to limit the amount of shit that you watch or read or whatever it is, if all that stuff bothers you greatly, turn it off. Mm-hmm. Put on some musics that you can dance to. Laugh. Stuff, yeah. Make sure you've got salt and rice. Yeah, bring joy to somebody else. Somebody else may be feeling down. Somebody else may be feeling afraid. Mm-hmm. And feeling alone. That divide and conquer, strategy. They've been working on everybody hard on that.
Yeah. Yeah, they have.
So find yourself a community that has common sense. Do not belong to people that are ignorant. That's the mountain term, ignorant.
Ignorant.
Because if you do not want to be one more dumbass amongst a cluster of dumbasses, that's bad.
One more idiot.
Yeah.
One more idiot in the folk.
So.
Damn.
Find some people that have rational thought. And even as far as whether people do or do not, it's for years since this UFO thing, since Area 51 and all that, Roswell started, you've always got those that are not going to believe any of this stuff until they see or experience something.
Yeah.
And even if they were to see and or experience something, they will gaslight themselves to sit there and go, oh, well, I was in an altered state of whatever. I can't trust my lying eyes. That means you've already been brainwashed.
Yeah. It's like your eyes do not deceive you.
Well, they can, but not on something like that. You have an experience. Even if it's an experience that has been induced by substances, those are still valid experiences.
Yeah.
We've had people that have, let us share their experiences by sending us emails. It's like, this is what happened with the DMT, or this is what happened with different types of things. Those are valid. What did you learn from it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we are not, we are not advocating drug usage in any way. But we ain't going to poo-poo people who have.
Go right ahead. I'll advocate for you.
Yeah, it's just like
I don't care.
Our friend
I don't give a shit.
Our friend that was visiting earlier, he's like, if you're not hurting anybody, why do they have to have a law of trying to determine what people can and can't do? And I'm like, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Don't know. Don't know.
But if you find, now this, like I said, by the next time, they may have come out officially and said that this seal was just,
fuckery.
Yeah, it was
just shits and giggles.
Came off of 4chan or something, probably. But in the moment, it's cool. It is really cool to think about this being the official seal.
Yeah. That is so cool.
Anyhow, find yourself a happy place.
Mm-hmm.
My happy place, we haven't shown you the happy place yet, which we have pumpkins sitting on the porch now.
Yeah, we do.
We do, and
we love them.
That is my happy place.
Yes.
And so we have even found for the smaller amputee skeleton, we have put him.
His poor little leg.
We have put him.
He no longer has a leg.
Behind one of the pumpkins, and nobody will know. He's just sitting there cuddling the pumpkin, so it's all good. Yeah.
The poor bastard.
Well, he's all
poor
right.
one-legged bastard.
He's all right. We love him just the same, just as he is.
Poor deformed bastard.
It's okay. It's all right. It's a matter of perspective, and it's a matter of finding beauty in everything. Yeah. So
that's okay. I sat on the one's hand and broke it off.
Yes, you did. That's what happened. I can't remember what happened if you sat on that one's leg and broke it off.
No,
I don't know.
No, I don't remember what happened to that one.
We could probably wire that back together. We honestly could. But if you've had experiences with the paranormal and supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, let us know what you think about this seal and or potential seal.
Yes.
Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. And the email address will be in the description box, and the links to both the Unexplained Mysteries article and the Mysterious Universe. Mm-hmm. That's very closely.
Mysterious Mysteries.
Mysterious Mysteries.
I should make a channel called Mysterious Mysteries.
You could check and see if there's one already. Know that you're loved. Encourage each other.
Yes.
It's always nice when somebody, comments and encourages us. That means a lot to us.
Mm-hmm. Spread joy. Spread joy. Spread love.
Yes.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all. Have a good...
It's like, and we'll see you on the next cup. Is that right?
Yeah.
There was a little bit. I'm like, you took my line, so it's all right. We'll change.
Yeah, I took her line the last video, and now that I stopped, she's like, what?
Well, you didn't warn me. There was no cue. There was no segue.
My silence was the segue.
I just
me
figured
looking
you
at you
spazzed.
Oh no, I knew pretty clearly.
It happens.
I just want some spaghetti.
Okay. Anyhow, we will see you on the next cup. Bye.
Bye.